What's good with y'all boys? We back with another reaction. Today, we're reacting to how does body image affect these 100 women. This is a Jubilee video. You guys know they be making some crazy good videos sometimes. Sometimes it's like, what am I watching? But we're finna react to a Jubilee video. Hopefully it's good. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, but first, we got the middle of the day. We got some teriyaki with rice over it. You feel me? Teriyaki chicken with rice, and we got half a banana too to accompany that, and then also a bottle of water. This should be a pretty good one. Let's just enjoy it together.
A lot of us wonder how others perceive our bodies, and we're constantly comparing ourselves and our body types. Today, we're asking 100 women to decide which person here has.
Hold up, that was not no woman. Right off the bat, you know, I just noticed that something's not.
Today, we're asking 100.
Oh, is that really a woman? Ooh, yeah, I'm getting canceled.
Women to decide which person here has the best body. Every single person here submitted a full body photo for our online community to rank. Only one woman was voted best body. Let's see if they can find the one. For this round, the people who believe they ranked in the bottom 10 must exit. When you do leave, please exit by pressing the counter and stepping aside. Your time starts now.
I honestly wish that society's viewing of like body types didn't change back from like the Renaissance era.
Yep, she knows that she's cooked. Get out of here. She knows she's out of here. Get out of here, boy. You are not selected as number one.
My body shape is so like goddess shape. Like, somebody will want me to pose for their painting in the Renaissance. You know what I mean?
I did feel confident going in. The reason as to why is because I do have a more sought after body type. I have worked for my body, but however, I will not deny the fact that genetics are heavily involved. Also, when it comes to the society ranking us, I've had a lot of comments saying that people would buy my body or people.
That's what I think about when I see that name.
So when it comes to that specific thing, I felt very confident.
Like, I don't know that I necessarily feel so confident, like, oh, I have the best body, but I do know, like, objectively, do I get attention? Like, I know I do, so there's, like, a certain, like, objective to, like, what I think. I don't know.
It's not you either, shorty.
Where, what? This one? Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Jennifer. When I first got here and I saw that I was pretty much the oldest one here, I felt really.
Why did they do Jennifer like that, bro? Oh, why did they do Jennifer like that, bro? Everybody young. I ain't got Jennifer here. That's just messed up.
Out of place. Not necessarily insecure, but just the first feeling was just I don't belong here.
I think Jennifer look good. Jennifer, hey, if you need a sugar baby, actually, forget it. If you need just a man to accompany you, I'm here, baby.
So when I was younger, I had like no curves. I was like super skinny. People call me anorexic or bulimic, and that's like not good in like the Black community, right? You want to be like thick, right? You want to be curvy. You want something people grab on. But like as I've gotten older, I have gotten curvy.
Segregation.
It's wrong. It is.
Sophie, I saw that you just left. Do you want to kind of explain why or share anything about that?
Oh, damn. Well, you got the whole room turned around just looking at you? All right, I got to stop pausing. I'm going to stop pausing, bro. But the whole room just turned around, just looked at you. That would make me uncomfortable.
Very tumultuous relationship with my body. I thought I could do this category, but the moment before we started filming, like I started shaking and I realized I was just like, I don't really know what I look like to other people, and the idea of like talking about that
nervous.
Was, like, a little anxiety inducing. So that's why I was just kind of like, I'll be the first one out. Like I just kind of wanted to sit this one out.
Although it's very tempting to want to give in to this and open this envelope because that's something I'm so used to do is comparing myself to others, I am going to make the active decision to not look at it because I don't think it'll do me any good today. So
good for you, Sophie. It's never good to compare yourself to others.
Oh my God.
I think I look great. I'm so thankful for what my body
That's a boss right there.
really helped me practice body positivity. Like, I'm mobile, I'm standing here, I can walk, I can hike, I can bike, I can swim. So grateful for it, but I know society doesn't view me that way. They view me as like, oh, put down the burger and go to the gym. And it's
Why is quality so low?
like, you don't know what I'm doing in my personal life.
Sam, I saw that you just left. Can you tell us why you did?
Yeah, so I don't necessarily feel like I fit into the standard of beauty that people might perceive as like attractive. So I see where I have some qualities, but others I don't. When I look around this room, I see all of, like the beautiful attributes of every single like woman that is here. When I was growing up, I had very poor self-image, and in high school, I actually like used to keep a mental list of people around me, of their attractiveness and how I rated on that scale, and I always rated myself super low. And I noted that it was extremely detrimental to my like physical and mental health. And I felt like I've gotten really good about if something starts to trigger you, you need to walk away. So I felt inclined to step back so that I could let everyone else have, you know, the stage to, you know, rank themselves.
My modeling agency, like, first, like, they my like curves. I have curves, so I have to be a curve model. I have to be more plus size. Some agencies want me to gain more weight because they're like saying like, I want your curves to show more.
Yeah.
And if I were to do the exact opposite, lose, no matter what, because I have a chest and like an, I could never be what's considered a normal model.
Yeah,
it will never be that. It's either curve or normal. Like,
Jennifer, can you tell us about your thoughts of your body image through divorce, if you feel comfortable?
Yeah, I'm an open book. So it's not just the divorce, it's more just having to be an acceptance as you get older, because it's not, I was talking to the girls, it's not.
I ain't gonna lie though. If y'all niggas rated Jennifer higher than a 50 out of this room, I know what y'all be on. That's I just wanted to throw that out there.
It's like how big you are. It's like I look in the mirror and I'm like, holy shit, there's wrinkles there, or like my arms, and it's just like, and how men perceive me. And so it's more like that. And my ex had said to me at one point, it doesn't matter what you look like anymore at your age.
And that's crazy.
Wow. And I don't know if he meant it like good, but there was too many other things that just still, you know.
No, I probably did mean it, because men get praised for aging, and women, their value goes down.
I read people really well, and so I'm like, it was just this constant mirror, you know, or like going in the store now, single, and when I was younger, men actually looked at me. Now I'm invisible. I didn't realize how much I used to get hit on, or I used to get looked at, or just, you know, attention and almost that validation. And it just has like altogether stopped, and like I'm putting myself out there and which is great, but it's just, you know, or even the last 2 years, because I've gained weight with menopause, and when I see people who haven't seen me, they're used to my old body, and the look of disappointment or the look of surprise when I see people, it's just, it doesn't feel good, you know? And
I don't know how old she is. I forgot if they said, but she still look great. Like Jennifer, like if you need a handsome young chocolate black man like myself, not even like myself, if you need me, bro, I'm in with it. She's obviously trying to get into bed with somebody. I feel like I'm her type. I'm gonna throw it out there. She said she don't get looks. I'm looking. Like I'm looking at Jennifer. So you feel me? Like you look good, shawty. So shit, come over here. You feel me?
so for the body image thing too, I wasn't just thinking like most people were about weight. I was thinking about wrinkles. I was thinking about this bad haircut I just accidentally got. I was thinking about like more just, you know, that. And then if it's being judged by society, I was like, I'm out first, you know, just because I haven't had a lot of confidence in that realm.
Welcome to round 2. In this round, we're asking you to leave if you believe your body is in the bottom 50. So that means 40 people need to leave. You guys have 5 minutes to leave the group. Your time starts now.
I feel like I have been blessed genetically, but at the end of the day, when I went to college and I gained 40 pounds, I was the one that had to bring it back, you know? And I feel sometimes guilty for like expressing this in a way, but I don't want to do that because at the end of the day, like, especially when it comes to like my content creation, I've been hurt very deeply because I thought I was
what type of content she make?
Content that people would people would aspire to be, and then all I got was men just being like so dirty, and it's like I didn't expect that, and now I'm trying to, you know, like change. I'm trying to be more intentional with my content, but it just sucks. Like it just sucks. Like, it just sucks.
Like growing up, like people were always telling me like, you're so skinny, you need to eat, but I was eating and I was like happy, but that made me feel like insecure, especially from being a dancer. And then now that I'm grown, like I kind of grew into my body and I have a more mature build, and now people are like, oh, you're so curvy, like, ooh, body, and I just don't know how to feel anymore, because like people went from calling me a bone to like calling me curvy.
So I feel like youth media is like also just like brainwashing everyone.
I think about my arms every single second of the day.
Like people literally risk their lives to have your type of body.
Exactly. Literally for this body, people go and build it.
And they're real. Everything is, there's no like, I'm not done anything bad.
I think
Bro, y'all women need to chill. Y'all women need to stop the cap. Seriously. Because what was that, bro? I can't look at my homie and be like, I can't look at my homie if he's like 300 pounds and be like, hey, niggas be like really trying to look like you, bro. Like, bro, niggas really be eating hella just so they could look like. I'll be like, you a fat ass nigga, bro. This shit is crazy. Like, that she would just sit there and lie in her face like that. That hurt my feelings.
I've grown so much more confident in how I look at my body now, which is why I was able to be confident in the fact that I'm at least top 10. I've struggled for a long time with like my weight and how I look and my proportions and whether my proportions are correct. But I've come to a place where I love every bit of proportion, every angle of my body now. Yeah, I think my body is beautiful.
But my main thing about just having a bigger body, it's really that I'm always going to be negatively perceived.
Because like growing up, I was pretty skinny and like never had to think about my weight. I could eat whatever I wanted, never thought about it. But then I hit like 19, 20 and I just started gaining weight. Every day I'm frustrated with myself.
I did 10 years ago have a really, really bad eating disorder when I was in high school, and I almost died. And it's not something that I feel like gets validated very often.
You almost died from what were you eating? What could you were not eating that. There's no way. Like, did you suffocate? Like, did the food come all the way up your esophagus to the top of your esophagus and you just couldn't breathe no more? Like, how much were you eating? And she's skinny right now, so hey, anything is possible. She got a nice body.
Like, think it's like such a non-issue to be worried about being too skinny.
I think I have.
I'm surprised she wasn't out already. I'm surprised she wasn't out. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
A pretty good sense of self-awareness, and I know that I'm not necessarily what society deems as beautiful or has an ideal body type. I don't think that's a reflection of me, though, and how I view myself.
Pretty
so
face.
If it were a matter of who's the most confident in their body type, I would have stayed all the way to the end, but it's about how other people perceive us, and I just know realistically that there's obviously trolls online, and people in America just have a different viewpoint of plus-size women, so I decided to leave pretty early on.
Why is plus size a thing? Like, I feel like there's an ideal body type for a reason, because it's healthier. Like, it's safer, it's healthier. Like, I feel like plus size, it shouldn't be a society. Like, look, people gonna hate me for that, bro. But like, if you fat, like, you need to lose weight, bro, because it's dangerous. There's risks to it. If you're like plus size and you're eating right, you're working out, you wouldn't be plus size no more. So, like, I feel like there's no excuse. Like, if you're actually working, training, if you really want people to, like what you look like, you should just work towards it. But if you're just sitting there just doing the same shit, like, you're just gonna be fat. And that's that. 89. That is crazy.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I think I submitted a bikini photo, so I knew I was showing everything that I have. It's what I expect. It's, society's standards, and I'm not most people's
She's a nice
ideal
voice,
body
though.
type, and I think that's fine. I think a lot of men vote in this also, and I have a fiance, and I'm a lesbian, so I don't really care what they think.
Oh, Jesus. It's gonna be all these views and I'm crying. My mama gonna get me. I really thought I could have this conversation with y'all. Cause I'm really a confident person to my definition. I go out in the world confident, knowing that I'm a child of God and I love people.
Ooh.
And so to know all of y'all challenges saying like
Wow, what a story. That was so inspiring.
I can pretend, and I just couldn't get myself to muster out a single word or answer a single question. I walked away because I knew that I didn't have a relationship with my body because I couldn't even pretend that I did.
Okay, well, I'm gonna open it because I think that why not? I'd be wondering forever, right? So what? It's 75. So I was ranked
What?
75th. So I wasn't in the bottom 10. Okay, well that's nice. I feel like if I would have highlighted my boobs or like done something like that, or maybe it would have been different, but I really didn't want to do that because I feel like nowadays that's all I get attention for. But I am appreciative of this because that's cool, because I saw the beautiful women here and they were all young.
Yeah,
So
I'm surprised. She beat a whole bunch of women.
Definitely in the bottom 10 because yeah, there's no doubt about it. But like, so cool, thank you.
We have 1
You're
minute
welcome,
left,
Jennifer. You
and we
deserve
still
it.
need 8
Fine
people
ass.
to leave. So, those are the facts. So 8 people, you gotta get out. I wouldn't be doing this, so. 5 more.
No, don't leave. Why was she? No, one of them shouldn't have left.
Hey, quick question. Is it easier for you to build emotional intimacy or physical intimacy with other people? In other words, are you more emotional or physical? Not really sure? Take the Love Print assessment on the Nectar app to find out. However, for this next round, we're asking you to leave unless you believe you have one of the top 10 best bodies. So, another 40 people have to leave. Your time starts now.
Well, you were talking about how you work out, and I see those abs.
Thank
Yeah. She nice.
I love how petite you are. I just want to put you in my pocket. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, nah, they hating on each other for sure. Hey, that's what I learned. Like whenever women just give you those compliments, like they really hating. So all of that is fake. See, like those little, what's it called? Those little, I can't think of the word, bro. But those little compliments in the beginning of a conversation, it's always cap, bro. It's always cap.
I feel like everyone was like, well, I'm like thin. I'm like, okay, realistically, in 1,000 strangers voting, they probably want like the curvier girl, I think.
Someone with a small waist,
But skinny, but thick.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually want to say that I love that we're all melanated and we're all different shades, and it's all beautiful.
I'm trying to feel better about myself and like gain strength and just not compare myself to others, because I feel like a lot of us have even said it, it's just like we don't feel confident because we don't think someone else is going to vote for us, and it's like, well, you should think that you're just vote for yourself.
I feel like, if anything, today should tell you that you should go into modeling.
Yeah,
you have the height, you have the height, you have the body.
So how's everyone feeling? Is anyone decided if they're gonna leave this round?
I'm gonna leave. I have decided. And I've decided only because I am still finding that love again that I had for my thick and curvy body. And I think definitely I need to get back to that, because that's when I was my happiest and that's when my bravest.
Right.
And I want to be in the entertainment industry. I'm a Broadway girly. I want to be on Broadway and musicals and be perceived. And there will always be negative, like innately will be negative perception with my body. But I have to fight against it because, you know, I have to.
Hey, look at Lizzo.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Okay, guys, it looks like time's running out, so people need to start to leave.
I love you guys. And I'm most
The
confident.
people who were leaving didn't all look the same, so then I started to question myself a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I got bullied into staying at some point because everyone around me was like so
Sandisawi.
encouraging, like you can't leave. I got straight up told like you can't leave, you better stay, and I was like, you know what, you're right. Like I know I have a great body, I should be confident in it.
Sorry, guys, we still need 11 people to leave. Time is running out. Great.
9 more people.
Thank you. I think 9 more people have to go.
Yeah, you gotta go. Both of y'all.
Okay, bye, guys.
Christina, no!
One more person. I'd leave if I could. I'd leave if I could.
There wasn't really a point where I thought I should leave the game today because of the fact that society does want to have a similar body type of mine, and I am very self-aware in that. So I did feel comfortable and confident to be there until the top 10.
If they're also rating the face too, then it's like if a guy's is like looking at the picture, they might look at the body, but they might also look at the face. I don't know what the pictures look like, but this tall, skinny white girl's gonna have to get up out of there. But hey, shout out to the melanated queens. They all up in there. She the only white girl. Oh no, her right here. One of those two white girls gonna have to get out of there. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, a melanin queen.
Okay, now we're down to our final 10. Somehow we did it. All right, everyone, we have made it to the final 10, but I just want to say that I'm really impressed with everyone's bravery and that you all are so beautiful. So thank you for participating in this. You guys are the 10 that believe you have the best bodies in the entire room, but we do have to narrow it down to just one person. So one by one, let's go around the group and discuss who you would like to nominate to be the one.
I would say that as of right now, I would vote Wasal. I just know that America, they like curvy, they like the slim. You have both of that. So.
I feel like no body type is ever right, but if I was to go off of who people would vote online, I would say Wasal as well.
Thank you.
I think currently what is trendy is kind of a slim, thick body type. So I would say Sandisiwe.
As an African
Sandisiwe.
woman, it is known to be curvier and it is kind of more on trend these days. So I'm gonna say Sandy.
Yeah, I agree with what everybody's saying. I think I would go with Sandisiwe just because she has the perfect body type. So.
You guys are gonna make me cry. I mean, I don't really know much about American body standards. I didn't grow up in America. What I've learned over time is that American body standards are constantly changing. It's whatever's trending. Like you guys said, the slim, thick look is the thing, which is also
Slim, thick.
Girl, I don't know your name. Sorry. Wasal.
Thank you.
You have that thing.
I also think that Wasal.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm trying to look at it as just what is never leaving, what is always in, and what is always going to be
she's running for president.
Treasured or valued. And that is why I'm gonna pick Eb. I've never seen a body that is just so proportionate, so I pick you.
I would say it's Wasal.
Thank you.
I think, like she said, Ebony has just a very timeless physique. But I think I just want to shout out every single girl here. They're all so beautiful. Everyone has fit the body standard at least at one point in their life and will continue to.
It looks like you guys have reached
Shout
a
out to her.
consensus, and the person with the most votes is Wasal. So everyone else can leave the group, and it's time to find out if Wasal is the one. So how do you feel right now?
I feel good. I feel grateful. I feel appreciated. And it's a weird thing being here because in the most humble way, I could say it makes sense. I also have seen multiple women here that have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bodies that are also the standard to what society looks like, so that would also all make sense. But at the end of the day, like, I'm just happy to have a healthy body that moves and does what I need to do, and I'm just grateful.
All right, you guys have made your choice. It's time to find out if Wasal is the one. All right, Wasal, if the light turns green, you are the one.
Out of
And if the
100,
light
there's
turns
no way
red,
it's
It means
her.
that somebody else in this group is the one. Let's change the light in 3, 2, 1.
That light is red. It's because her legs are too long. If she was like a little bit shorter, she would have got it for sure.
I think...
If I look at it, do I have to show it? Okay.
She probably like 24.
Lucky number 13.
Oh,
When I first
13.
got here, I looked around and I saw a sea of beautiful women with beautiful bodies. So I'm grateful to be in the top. I'm grateful to be in any part of it. So.
Wasal, that means you are not the one, so let's find out who the one really is. So please step forward, Sandi Siwe.
Woo! The morning queen. Now this makes sense.
So Sandi Siwe, you were just named the one. How are you feeling right now? I see that you're kind of emotional.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of people here, I have a weird relationship with my body. I grew up in South Africa, majority, like there's a lot of white people, and I went to a majority white school. I wasn't the standard there, so that impacted the way I looked at myself for a long time. And
Her hair is so
I
fire.
never thought I had like a desirable body until I moved here. And when I moved to the US, I felt so much love from like Black women in the US. I stopped thinking about my thighs all the time. It used to be such a huge insecurity. I have an Audi, and I used to worry so much about like people being able to see my stomach. And it was like things like that where I started realizing some of like the things I didn't like about my body were just irrational. There were things that were beautiful, things that other people were seeking out. And instead of looking down on my body, I should be grateful for what I have. And the fact that I have a functioning body in the first place, and I have a body that I know is desirable. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being here, and thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time on The One.
So what do they do after that? Like, y'all want to come over? I mean, I'm just saying, ladies, if you want to come over, you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all did amazing performance. The acting, everything, spot on. We can go get some ice cream. Cookies and cream is my favorite. We could go do whatever you guys want to. You know, I know y'all see me watching, y'all like, ooh, it's Jai. But chill. You feel me? But you know, I do what I can. You feel me? So yeah, I'll let y'all know when to come over, and y'all could just pull up. That was a pretty good video though. I fuck with it. Hey, if y'all fuck with your reaction, leave a like down below. I'm trying to get more of these out. I'm probably gonna do the TikTok vid next with the homies, so be on the lookout for that shit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't fuck with y'all. I'm just playing. I fucks with y'all. But leave a like, bro. If you new, subscribe, and then I'll catch y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Vid to the EO. EO to the vid. Get some money and I spend it all. Fuck your hoe, and I did. Follow the TikTok at jaah clips.